What is up, YouTube? Thrift School over here, coming at you with a what sold video. We got sales from Amazon and eBay. We'll pop everything up here on the screen, and I believe we have 15 items, so I just picked some items at random that sold over the past few weeks. Have a little story behind it. Maybe it's items you can find, and yeah, let's just jump right into it. So the first thing we have here is a CD set over on Amazon. Now, I get questions and comments and concerns all the time that a lot of people cannot sell CDs on Amazon. Well, I also sell them on eBay, so if you can't sell something on Amazon, check eBay. If something's not selling well for you on eBay, check Amazon. Really just cross list. You don't want to put all your eggs into one basket and then you're stuck, you know, just waiting for sales on one platform. I actually just started recently cross-posting all of my clothing on eBay, which is not very many, but over to Poshmark to try and help get more eyes on the items. There's also Mercari, local sales, a bunch of other options out there. So for the first thing we have here is a CD set, Jackson 5, sold it for $24.95. You guys can see right here, brand new, this CD is selling for $100, which is insane to me. Used, it's going for $8.70. And that's not Prime. So this is the benefit of selling Prime. I priced much higher. I priced right in the middle of all these people, but at $25, and it sold. And it sold semi-fast as well. So if you're selling things on Amazon, try selling Amazon Prime. I know so many people that only sell as a merchant, and you're leaving so much money on the table, in my opinion. I do sell some things as a merchant. When I say selling as a merchant, that means just shipping off each item that sells, just like you would on eBay. Whenever I'm selling like that on Amazon, it's things that have really high ranks. Sometimes things got returned to me and I just ship them back. I just list them as a merchant because I don't have like a huge Amazon shipment ready to be shipped off. So I'll just list it as a merchant for now, and if it sells, it sells. I ship it off. If it doesn't, I'll include it in a future shipment. So the next item that sold is a vinyl record. Now, sticking with the theme of music, I sell records as well on Amazon. This one's great. This is Diana Ross and the Supremes' Greatest Hits, sold for $49.95. So $50 for a record. Now, if you take a look, you can see again, brand new 75, used coming in at $801. So what did I do? I literally just priced super high and it sold. So here is the thing, guys. Selling as a Amazon Prime seller, people are willing to pay more money. What I could do is buy up all of these used listings and jack the price up to $50 again. Do I think they'll all sell? Probably not. 50 bucks, I'll take it. I'll take it all day. Next item we have here is another CD, and I'm just sticking with the theme of music for the first 3 sales here just to show you what's possible. $35 for this CD moving forward. And again, look at this. I might have sold mine new though. I wish it would let you say right here. It doesn't. If we take a quick look, I'm pretty positive I sold mine new. So what I do, yeah, see, used is coming in at $8.99 Prime. So I actually priced a little bit below the new sellers. The rank might have been a little high, so I just said, I'm gonna get it sold quick. What I do when I go into a thrift store, I go to the CD section, the DVD section, and I scan everything that's new. Every CD, every DVD, everything I can, right? Those are the ones that are gonna have the most profit. Then I'll look around the store, do whatever I gotta do, and if I can't sell DVDs on Amazon either, those I put right on eBay. So after I do all of that, I will then come back to the CD and the DVD section, and if I have time, I'll scan as many as I can, and sometimes I'll find used ones that are worth it as well. That's what I recommend trying for you. Next, we have kind of a faux retail arbitrage find. This is a Leapfrog Leap Pad. I picked up, I think it was 7 of these at a local Goodwill. They were all clearance down from a Target. I believe I paid $35 each for them. So I had to pay up on them, but they sold for $99. So I made, not a lot of money. I probably made like $25 after fees and everything. That's not bad at all. I will definitely take that. I probably made a little bit more than that. I probably just made 100% of my money back. I don't have all the numbers in front of me, but had to lower the price. I was originally trying to sell them for $110, and then a bunch of people started flooding the market because a bunch of Goodwills got this clearance inventory from Target. So if we take a look at the price now, you can see it's down to $95. And the lowest coming in at $73.05 used. So the price is definitely coming down. So I sold all of mine, they're all gone, and I sold them all for $98.99. All 6 or 7 of them. I doubled my money super quick, super fast rank, awesome. So sometimes, you know, if you gotta pay up for an item, it could definitely be worth it. Like in this case, you know, I'll spend a lot of money to make a lot of money. If I was spending $5 to make $2, or if I was spending, you know, $3 to make $2, it's not really worth it because it's such a low profit margin. But I will spend $50 to make $30 because I'm making $30, especially if it sells fast. It's just, you know, it's a quicker sell through, it's a higher amount of money, and it's more worth it in my opinion. Everybody's business model is different, so do what you want to do. Next item we have here, and here is a perfect example of bundling. Always recommend bundling on Amazon, even on eBay. So I got a Nintendo Wii U, and I had 2 games, Mario 3D World and Nintendo Land. I was able to bundle everything together and sell it for $185. Now, if I was just selling the Wii U, I'd get about 100, maybe 120. And with including these 2 games, I'm now up to $185. So if we take a look at the listing right here, you could see that the 2 games included are the actual games. And the best thing I do is you gotta check these used listings out. So we'll click through and look at this. We have an acceptable listing right here, $147.99. This person has the console, gamepad, and both adapters only. No stylus, no stands, no sensor. And Mario 3D Land is pre-installed. Doesn't even include the other game. That is just asking for a return or a non-sale. Do not do that, guys. I made sure every single thing was included in this listing. I had the stands, I had the sensor, I had the stylus, I had both games. I even had the box. You don't need the box, but I even had the box. So I always try to make sure everything is included. Same thing when you're selling VCRs, DVD players, combo units. Try to get that remote and sell everything as one unit. You really want to do that. That will help limit your returns. And also, it is against Amazon's terms of service to be selling items without everything that the listing includes. So I think the only exception to that rule would be selling things like video games without a case and CDs without a case, but I would never do that. That's just, I don't know, I always sell those with a case. But, you know, items without a box and they come repackaged if you want to rebox them or bubble wrap them. Those kind of things are okay, but all the items that are needed with that listing should be included. The next item we have is kind of a bolo for you guys, sticking with video games. This game, Driver San Francisco. This game got a lot of hype on YouTube and things because, and I think it got taken down off the digital stores maybe, but it got a lot of hype and the prices really jumped on it. So if you see this game, pick it up. Driver San Francisco, I sold it for $27.49. I probably paid $3 for it. And you guys can see right here, the price is still doing pretty well. Amazon changed their warehouse logo. Interesting. Amazon is selling it disc only for $14.06. Another, this person is listing acceptable with case, disc, and manual for only 18 bucks. Oh, they're a just launched seller. I try and stay away from those people. But here we go. Here's another person selling it for $27.50. Good condition. I believe mine was completely complete, and that's why I asked my $27.50, and it sold. So I'm totally cool with that. Keep an eye out for this game. Next item that sold is another video game and another bundle. So what I do with Mario Kart is I get the Wii wheel. I usually get them in big lots whenever I buy Wii things, and I save them until I get Mario Karts. And in this case, I was able to get the Mario Kart with the Wii wheel, sell it for $50. 50 bucks, guys, for a Mario Kart game. Now you can see, brand new, they're selling for $58. Used, they're coming in at $40. So that person's back ordered, so they probably didn't see any other primes. If we click on prime listings, yeah, you can see back ordered. So it is originally going for $50. And this is the race to the bottom that happens. And I don't understand why. I sold mine for $50 within less than a week of me sending it into Amazon, just a few days. That is the going rate. That is what it is selling for, about $50. Now, this person undercut by $5 and is selling it at $45, and then this person undercut by another $5 and we're at $40. They're both back stocked, so they're not even in Amazon yet. All it takes is 2 more people to be like, oh, it's only selling for $40, and then they send theirs in for $40, and now the price is down to $40. You're $10 out just because some people wanted to price low. I hate when people do that. It really bothers me. So, you know what, guys? Sometimes just wait for them to sell. This item sells really fast. You could get $50 for it all day. Next item that sold is interesting to me because who uses a landline phone anymore? I don't know a single household besides my grandparents' house that has a landline phone. $65 is what it sold for. I found these brand new at the thrift store for like $5. I actually had 2 of them. They both sold, and I mean, just crazy. You could see used, they're coming in at 17 bucks, non-prime. But look at this, tested and cleaned. Handset does not register. What? What? Like, why would you sell that on Amazon? It's obviously a non-working item and you're selling it on Amazon. Do not do that. That just ruins the listing. Other people will not even bother reading the description, see the price of $17, and then start listing theirs at $17, and then the price tanks. Doesn't matter though, I sold mine and I'm happy. Let's keep moving. This is another interesting sale because it is a VHS tape. People are still buying VHS tapes in 2020. And also, guys, this is a horror movie. Now, this would probably sell better around Halloween time. It sold great for me in December, I believe, is when I sold it, or did I sell it in January? I listed it in December and it sold in January because it's January 31st. So I must have sold this within the past 2 weeks or so. I listed it December 30th, I believe, when I sent off my shipment, and then it got sold about a month later. So not bad. 30 bucks for a VHS tape. I kind of picked a random price. I looked at eBay and saw what they were listed for, what they were selling for. You can see right here, there are no new ones on Amazon, only used. Used is coming in as low as $4.84 plus shipping. Prime is coming in at $9. I priced at $30 and it sold. So sometimes you get to dictate your own price and it's awesome and I love it. So let's move on over to eBay and see what sold there. We sold a brand new sealed Apple iPod that I got in a huge lot of stuff. I actually took a best offer of 140 bucks for this. I priced pretty high. The reason why I took a lower offer is you could see this sticker right here. It was peeled back, not all the way to the point where you could open the iPod, but it was peeled back like halfway, so technically it's not factory sealed. So I listed it as open box. I threw it up for an actual sealed price, and somebody offered me 140, or actually I think they offered me 120, countered at 160, they shot back 140, I took it. I was like, yeah, you know what, I'm cool with that. I thought it was gonna sell for around 150 anyways, so I'm happy with that sale. Next, we have a scrubbing bubble shower cleaner. Guys, Bolo, be on the lookout for this item right here. Mine was even damaged, there was a rip in the cardboard. It still sold for $90 very fast. I found this at the thrift store for $12.95. It actually didn't ship too far away, so I think it only cost me about $8.50 to ship or something like that, so it really wasn't bad, and it sold for $90. Keep an eye out for these. Next, we have a DVD, The Last of the Blue Devils, the Kansas City Jazz story. 40 bucks is what I listed it for. There were none of this DVD on eBay. Couldn't find it on Amazon. None sold. I don't know, maybe it was a really rare DVD. I couldn't find much on it. I found a different version that wasn't selling for as much, so I threw it up for 40 bucks, and it took a little while to sell. You can see my start time up here, November 27th, so it took about 2 months or so to sell, which I guess really isn't that bad. It sold for full price of $40 because I didn't have best offer on this listing, so awesome, I'll take it. Next, we have a lot of 4 DVDs. So when a DVD isn't worth it to sell alone, I'll lot them up. In this case, it was perfect because it was a series, and I sold it for $40. 1, 2, 3, 4 of this Lex series, and honestly, I priced kind of high. This series doesn't sell super fast, and it doesn't sell for super much, but I priced pretty high, and I'm happy with that. 40 bucks, I'll take it. Next, here is a retail arbitrage find. I was restricted on Amazon. I couldn't sell this item on Amazon for some reason. It said because I couldn't sell Jurassic World items, but I sell lots of Jurassic World items on Amazon, so I don't know. It was just this item here. Sold for $47.99 over on eBay, and it's just like this gyrosphere thing. I guess it's a discontinued product. It had a little rip in the box, and it sold for 48 bucks, so sweet, man. I'll take that all day. And the last item we have here is a really cool, crazy item. I got this in a huge bundle of items. I don't know the exact amount I paid for it because it was a massive bundle that I paid $2,000 for, so I'm still trying to make my money back on that. That video should be coming soon. But this right here is a vintage Batman toy from Kenner. Still had the original price tag on it, and I didn't want to take it off because I didn't want to rip the cardboard on the box. And I sold it for $125, and it sold in just a few days of me listing it. Awesome sale, $125 on a little toy. So keep an eye out for these Batman Kenner toys from the 90s. Some of them can be worth some good money, some of them not so much, but I have a few listed in my store right now. If you guys are interested, my eBay store is listed down below in the description. You can take a look, see everything I have listed, shoot me some offers if you want. I'm motivated to sell. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, give it a thumbs up, comment down below if you have any questions at all, subscribe if you haven't already. This is Thrift School, signing out.